Hello and welcome to the bar. How are you? Feeling a bit frisky this evening? How about I get you between the sheets? First, take a cocktail shaker and fill it with ice. Then, add a measure of white rum, a jigger worth of cognac, and a shot of triple sec, although basically any orange liqueur except blue curacao will do. And finally add 2 centiliters of lemon juice. Shake well. Strain into a martini glass and serve. Optionally, you can garnish it with a twist of lemon. Citrusy. Now what do you think of that? It is a short drink. I'd probably take it slowly, but if you let it warm up, it might ruin the flavour. The Between the Sheets is a relatively popular cocktail, and it is also referred to as the Maiden's Prayer. It's often considered the ancestor of more modern cocktails, particularly the Screaming Orgasm and the Silk Panties. The naming scheme for these drinks clearly has a theme. It's also noted that this is one of the smoothest drinks around. I wonder if that's partly because the name of it allows you to ask a rather impertinent question. The exact origin of this cocktail is disputed. The majority of people would agree that it made its first appearance in Harry's New York bar in Paris in the 1930s. Harry McElhone is credited with making a modification to the sidecar. However, there are some who insist the cocktail was in fact invented by a manager at the Berkeley Hotel in London, called Mr. Polly, in 1921, preceding Harry's claim by almost a decade. It's not always the name that has raised eyebrows. In 1949, Esquire's Handbook for Hosts noted that a similar recipe should ideally be served on the edge of a couch. One supposes to a date who might need the application of a dose or 2 of alcohol as a warm-up for a more adventurous evening. That recipe, in fact, includes one of the variations of the Between the Sheets, using gin in place of rum. You can also make a variation using Spanish brandy in the place of cognac. In many ways, it's like a more citrusy sour. The yellow colour will definitely catch the eye at parties, only being rivaled by the lemon drop martini. Truly, another unforgettable drink. Oh, is that enough innuendo for you for the evening? Well, in that case, I'll see you to the door. See you next time. And remember, always drink responsibly. Dr. Wilko's Campaign for Better Beverages is a production of Tinker Tailor Soldier Sponge Productions. It was researched, written, and produced by Dr. Wilko. The cocktail was mixed and drunk by Dr. Wilko. The music was George Street Shuffle, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3 by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. You can support this podcast on Patreon via the show notes and the website, drwilko.org/Patreon.